If I learned one thing about having an autoimmune condition or a chronic pain condition, we heal ourselves through everyday routines. That being said, I'm still in the process of working through, and here we are starting off by getting a second opinion. I have had chronic neck pain for so long, and it is now making my migraines awful. I was diagnosed with a mixed connective tissue disease, kind of rare, which is now in remission. But I do have a lot of continued concerns. I had a brain injury when I was 16. I had a really bad cheerleading accident and it left me out of school for 6 months, and I had a lot of like back and neck pain and migraines and all that fun stuff. I've done like biofeedback for my muscles. I've done like chiropractors. I've done physical therapy. And so I'm back at like a mix, and this was over the course of 10 years because this happened 10 years ago now. I'm 27. So I guess it was 11. So weird. And I have my other chiropractor video. I'll put it right here wherever they go. And it was divine timing in the way that like I needed this, but I didn't know. And so my migraines have been so much better. I've only experienced maybe one every 2 weeks. Ever since I've been going for about a month, 3 times a week. But my boyfriend's mom is affiliated with Rush. And if you're from Chicago, you know Rush is kind of like the big dog when it comes to anything like orthopedics. And so she found this orthopedic specialist for head and for neck and back. And I just realized it's actually just another freaking chiropractor. So today we are going to follow along and just a day in my life getting a second opinion. I do have to work up until that meeting, but I work from home. I'm a speech therapist. Also, for all of you who don't know, working from home, I'm at a standing desk right now and I'm standing. I have like tools, and I will make a video just on like everything that I use to help me. And I'm getting another back brace for my lower back that should be here like tomorrow, I think, or today. Type B SLP is me. I put this pillow, like literally as a stain, I don't know what it is, on my back. You can see where I kick. And so I will be typing all that out. I'm hoping it helps. And if you have any tips, let me know. It's just like a pain in the butt going for a second opinion. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that it's like, hi, you want me to get a second opinion? Do you want to pay for it? Like, where do you think that this exchange is occurring? So, but it's making my boyfriend very happy for me to go. It's making my mom very happy for me to go. So I took pictures of my x-rays and I filled out a ton of stuff. I'm 27 and I look very healthy, but literally filling out my history is like a pain in the ass. So, all right, tea and then dandelion root tea. She doesn't say much. Me and the faculty I'm working with and just talking to each other in Italian. It's fine. It's fine. Do normal people not have like business ideas every day? I just came up with another podcast idea and I'm like, I wanted to focus more on YouTube. Girl! These are honestly toe spacers and it looks so strange in my audio. It was so bad here, but they have helped my walking and toe pain and back pain and would recommend. Back to my car right now. I totally forgot where I'm parked. I was like, yay, I'm parked on the right side of the street. Oh, I'm not. I'm also eating a peanut popsicle. I'm not a city person. No one knows how to drive. Oh my god, I've been looking for parking for 15 minutes. I don't like being late. I don't know if anyone else gets like this, but I get so overwhelmed at doctor's appointments, and rushing makes it worse. I started to calm down while reading and overall enjoyed my experience. He knew his stuff and I am excited about our plan. We're gonna get another MRI. And I was like frantically looking all over to see if I had like my old MRI from last year when we rolled out MS. hot shit. And he's like, well, let's just get a new one. And I was like, I agree. It's been a pain in the ass to get my records from one hospital branch. I've literally been to 3 hospital branches in the past 2 years. And it's just hard because I've had a shitty experience with one, but then I loved one doctor from that, and then I had a shitty experience from one, and then I love one doctor. So it's just hard trying to navigate and have that all communicate. I'm trying to decide if I should go to my chiropractor now. I'm probably not going to, but essentially they were saying how we need to hold off because I might have more damage in my upper back than we do. So real hot girl shit. You're not alone if you're going through this. I went on a first date here once. So I'm going to my other chiropractor, but she's not allowed to touch my neck. Yesterday I was in the car with Grant and I completely just my vision started getting so blurry and it was kind of scary. And then honestly, even now, I feel really disoriented. Should I be driving? I don't know. And I just wrote a blog post on Selma Blair and her MS, so I don't know. It is the morning of my MRI. I was at my other chiropractor yesterday. We're really not doing anything on my neck because, as you can imagine, that is no bueno right now. But I was telling her about my eye lag and she was like, oh. So we did the neurological test where your eyes follow. It doesn't help that I know where I'm gonna go next, but one of my eyes is slower than the other. There's a lag, and so because of that, she's like, girl, we gotta look at your neck. I have a lot of vestibular symptoms I was talking about yesterday with just dizziness, tinnitus, with ringing in my ears. I also had just some I don't know. It was crazy. I was laying down at night and I was the room is spinning, and in my head I was like, oh, this is me quantum leaping, blah, blah. And I was like, wait a minute. Is this a vestibular migraine? Regardless of what my MRI shows, I know vestibular migraines are kind of different in nature. We're just gonna see what this MRI shows, and I'll take you along. I'm still working today, but the last 2 students I had no-showed, and I called. I'm like, okay, should I call again? And I just took my neck brace off because I just don't care right now. Rush University. Where's the hospital? Rush, oh my God, I'm is my speech just going out the goddamn window? Rush is right by Little Italy, which cracks me up, and I have flashbacks to when we visited Rush for my grad school program, and I didn't end up going. But I parked farther away because even though I have to pay to park still, I'd rather pay $5 than $8, and I don't know, it's whatever. Pompeii. 7-Eleven. What's in my MRI bag? So I packed 2 eggs. They look pretty gross. I forgot if I put salt on them or not. I got my neck brace. She looks a little not so cute. My iPad so I can read if there's a way. A tissue. We have, ooh, what else is in here? We have Advil, just the Natalie things. We have some cough drops. I love got the name, and then I have an Element packet somewhere. Yes, I swear by these. Yeah, my wallet, and then I'm gonna have to take all these off. And I wore this green one. I think it's a green Aventire thingy. I don't know, but I'm early. It's so rare that I'm early to a doctor's appointment. I'm literally an hour early, and I think that's in part because I want to make sure I found parking, and when I take my time, it's better for us both. So I'm gonna walk to Starbucks. I'm gonna walk to 7-Eleven and maybe pick up something good to drink, maybe do a hot girl walk, and then start making moves. All right, so this is me walking to Rush. It is so pretty here. Very chilly though. And here I am in the waiting room, which was giving me a slight migraine, not showing my sunglasses. And then we changed into this really hot. I actually kind of really like this color on me. After the migraine, the MRI took about, I would say, 20 minutes. We didn't do any contrast. And yeah, I felt some numbness when I was in the tube. And if you've ever taken an MRI, it's kind of like you sit still in a chamber. So if you're claustrophobic, I do want to give you this fair warning. Also, 10 minutes into my MRI, I realized that I paid the wrong parking meter, but I did not get a ticket. Yay! And after my appointment, I made a quick little dinner, and there's going to be a transition to my follow-up visit. So here we are now. And told you referral. Ran before this. I essentially walked into the office, and he's like, "I'm going to be real with you, bud. We're done." What came out of it was just mild stenosis at C5, C6, and then a slight disc protrusion. Here's me meditating like the weirdo that I am. I'm so happy to say that there's nothing structurally wrong with my spine, but this still doesn't leave me with much to work with in terms of why I'm feeling the pain that I am. Each day we take it in stride, and I'm just happy that I am alive and I have so much to be thankful for.